Greetings from Eastern Nigeria and Dubai. Let me bring you up to speed with the latest development on the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Extend your hands of fellowship to the Igbo by releasing the leader of the IPOB. Governor Peter Mbah tells Tinubu, now the governor of Tinubu State, Mr. Peter Mbah, has met with Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president of Nigeria, in Aso Rock, Abuja. The governor met with the president behind closed doors and they discussed an array of issues from economy, infrastructure, security, and the activation of dormant assets. Briefing presidential villa correspondents after the meeting, Mbah described the meeting as heartwarming. He said the partnership and collaboration with the federal government were critical to actualize all this. In his statement, I quote, "I came and frankly I brought to the President the warm greetings and best wishes from the government and the people of Enugu State. But above all, you may also know already that we made massive campaign promises to the people of Enugu, and we also have expressed a humongous vision. We have taken a bold view of what the new government could achieve in the next 4 years in terms of growing our economy from the current levels to $30 billion. And one of our core governance philosophies is to collaborate and to have partnerships. And we have identified the federal government as our core partner. A lot of people do not know, but we have huge mineral resources in Enugu State, and these resources are sitting under our ground, not being productive. So we believe with the partnership we are trying to build with the federal government, we're able to transform these assets into productive assets. Of course, you know that the growth level we have proposed is one that is going to be driven by the private sector, and private sector wants the ease of doing business. And one of the core indicators of the ease of doing business is security and infrastructure. So we also had that conversation with Mr. President. And finally, we also talked about the release of Nnamdi Kanu. You know that the Southeast has made a collective demand to have Nnamdi Kanu released. And we basically identified with that and request Mr. President, who in his inaugural address promised the people that he is going to engender national healing and he is going to serve with compassion. So we have basically informed him that this would serve as a pointer to his administration's extension of hands of fellowship to Ndibo. End of quote. Now that's the statement of Mr. Mbah immediately after he met with the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now he's saying, apart from the infrastructure, he's going to be in Enugu State. He said security is top because all this, both economy, infrastructure, revamping the dormant assets, all of them will not come if security is not there. So everything is around the security. And that security we're talking about is in the Southeast. Enugu State is part of it. And so he said they have decided amongst them, the Southeastern governors, according to Mbah, that they have made a request for the Bola Ahmed Tinubu to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So they have talked about it and they have discussed it. They have finalized and affirmed that the leader of the IPB must be released. According to Mbah, that's what he's saying. And now he said he believed that his meeting with Bola Ahmed Tinubu will yield positive results. And we are saying the governor have tried in that regard. So this thing that everybody is speaking and saying, Bola Ahmed Tinubu should listen to it. Since he said he will start the healing process, as the governor said, that he said he will start the healing process in his inaugural speech, we are saying this is that healing process. The governor said, extend your hands of fellowship to Ndibo. It will be a pointer to show that, yes, that healing process has commenced in essence. Okay? So now you inherited this hubris from President Muhammadu Buhari, that Fulani jihadist that just left. Yes, it was obvious. He came for conquest. He came to see the lands of indigenous Nigerians to his own people, the Fulani stock. So he has come and he has done his bit to the point he did it, and we are sympathizing with families who lost their lives, who couldn't survive the Buhari reign of terror, hunger, poverty, deprivation, famine, death. And so Bola Tinubu should not make that mistake, that blunder. He should concentrate and follow the rule of law. So the issue of having compassion, it doesn't arise here. It's not an issue of compassion, it's an issue of rule of law. Let the president be seen as the president who obeys the law. It will go a long way to change the narratives in this country. So we are asking Bola Tinubu, the president of Nigeria, to toe the path of rule of law, obey the court order, obey the declaration of the court. Start with it. Show example. Let people see you as someone who obeys court orders and judgments. With that, you will have set a good example as someone who has come to lead indeed. Yes. The issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has given this administration an opportunity to prove a point only if they will leverage on it. Yes, the government have to leverage on this. Release the leader of the IPOB. Show Nigerians and the world that you have come to govern according to the dictates of the law of the land. That is the point. So I'm talking about the Southeastern governors. This man Mba has made a very bold step. We commended Governor Chukwuma Soludo when he did same when he assumed office about 1 year ago. He went to see Buhari, he visited him, he even make further movements. He went to DSS custody to meet with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Of course, we saw it. So we asked this governor to make a step further in this regard. Let it not be you have gone to Abuja, you have spoken your mind to Bola Tinubu, the president of Nigeria, to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Follow it up. We want to see this release sooner than later. It is long overdue. You people have kept quiet. You have just been there. But those people that left, the Omahis, the Bazers and the Uguanyes, just there playing politics. They were there when he was abducted. They didn't do anything. So what we are saying is this: these new governors, if you toe the path of honor, the Igbo man is known for the dignity and integrity of the Igbo man, by speaking out your mind, being on the right side, on the side of the law. That is what we are saying. Nobody's asking you to go and do abracadabra. We are not asking you to do what is against the law. What we are saying is, do what is lawful, and that is the court of competent jurisdiction in this regard. Now, the issue of the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has declared him free from all the frivolous charges being trumped up against him by the FG. Now, it is within your own ambit, your powers, to defend that, to say the truth at all times. No matter whose horse is God, you were a subnational. Nobody is going to arrest you. Nobody is going to kill you. All right. So let the campaign, serious campaign for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, start now, unending until